I'm kind of late with this one, but also, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even find out that this game was even coming out next month, or even the fact that a trailer even dropped for it, which I'm like, it's kind of weird that they shadow drop these trailers but don't announce it fully because I would have been knew about this one. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Dear Kid, the review, and yeah, Life is Strange is coming back, and I assume is the finale. Life is Strange, you don't know, started out as a video game series about this teenager Max who gained these powers trying to prevent a hurricane from happening. But throughout the course of the video game series, it switched upon different aspects. Where the first game was about a character with time travel abilities, the second one was about a couple of brothers, which instead of both or the majority of the game having the older brother as the main protagonist with powers, his younger brother would have the powers, and you had to feel like, okay, I had to teach him how to use these things and actually escape. Best game in the series, if I might add. The third game mostly dealt with a girl with her emotions, trying to figure out and uncover a mystery about a murdered friend, which I'm like, okay, this one I feel like is a different aspect of the game where I'm like, okay, it has the same qualities as the first two, but it's mostly like, oh, I'm just deep diving through emotions, how emotions can actually affect the decisions. The fourth game that actually brought back Max, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even finish playing it. I finished halfway through, and it kind of sucks because I did buy it when it was on discount sale on Black Friday. When I was like, okay, I got the game, let me just finish it. And I got to episode 2 and then just stopped right there. A few things happened, like life, and suddenly I got better at mostly shooter games where I'm like, I wasn't this good at Call of Duty before. I wasn't this good at Fortnite. I was not this good at Marvel Rivals. So I'm like, sorry, Life is Strange, I'm gonna have to put you to the side. I'll get to finishing the game at some point, and funny enough, I'm seeing that though this game actually comes out in March, where I'm like, you know what? If I actually want to find out what's going on in the story, I might as well just play it and get through the 2 episodes. Because weirdly enough, this game was more shorter than expected. Because I saw it had like 4 episodes, and most of them went by fast. Where I'm like, this isn't like the other ones. And then I saw it was made from a different, completely studio, and I thought, okay, so this is not Don't Nod. This is more like a different other studio doing this. It has a Square Enix name on it, but I'm like, the graphics are cool. Some of the environments and the sets actually look better than the previous game since most of them feel like it dealt on mostly indie style animation where I'm like, it has its own unique style to it, but seeing as though Double Exposure did its own thing, making them real, and most of the characters are a bit more cinematic, I thought that's a good idea. And they want to remaster Life is Strange. They could do that, but they didn't do that when they did remaster it. Seeing that this game is called Reunion, and I saw that you actually have remodeled versions of Chloe and Max, something tells me, yeah, I didn't get to finish the game, but it kind of tells me that, yeah, Chloe kind of came back because the plot from Double Exposure was that Chloe left Max depending on what decision you made because she wasn't sure whether or not, yeah, I don't need you saving me, so I'm just gonna leave. It left Max trying to uncover a new mystery with a new friend, and I might as well try to figure out what happened there because I feel like that game, oddly enough, I haven't seen nobody else play it. Like some of the usuals I saw play this, like Dashi, Berlizzi, RDC. Some of them haven't even touched this game yet. Even Corey, which I'm like, he gets a pass. I thought, am I the only one playing this game, or did I hear anything good about it? And then I saw the reviews and said, I'll figure this out myself when I play it because I'm not going to trust sources depending on whether or not they should form my opinion based on a franchise I actually do like. But we'll see what the game looks like because, yeah, I'm seeing the models and seeing as though this game is a month away, I might as well just get a little bit reacquainted with some old friends and actually see what's going on in this game. So, in that case, let's get to the trailer. Consequences? Yep. Deck 9, that's
I
what it's
thought the
called.
storm
Not
would
Don't
be the
Nod.
worst thing to hit Caledon. But now, I only have 3 days to save
3 days.
all that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
You bought us time.
These models are
Time
still
that we'll make the
nice.
most of.
Updated from
With
last
so
time.
many lives at stake, I need all the help I can get. Sophie?
In the flesh.
Hmm.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen.
From what I played, she was a good character
Hurry
so
to
far
stop it.
as a friend.
I I know there are consequences to using your powers, but maybe this time is different?
Right when everything is falling into chaos.
Chloe, that's the van.
She walks in. Like she heard her cue.
Now
Chloe? How are you here? Lots to discuss. Right now.
that's a
I think we
good
should
shade of
run.
blue.
Chloe.
Let's go, Max! I have memories of things that can't possibly be true. Max, did you do this?
Your visions, the fire. We'll figure it all out.
Whatever comes next, it will happen to us.
This isn't fair! You can't have come back to me just to end up here.
Another retread of the first one, having to decide her fate. Oh, that's a cool pre-order. I might not understand what's going on in this trailer, but I feel like the college, depending on what decision I might have made in the last game about the mystery about what happened to Safi, I feel like I don't even know, but I feel like something just like the hurricane in Arcadia Bay might be happening here. In case instead of like a hurricane, seems like the whole campus burned down or something like that. I want to know until I replay the game because I feel like there's a lot of context I'm missing. I know a little bit halfway through because I feel like I kind of remember some of those characters, like the ones I interacted with, and a bit of the cop characters because I feel like, yeah, Max has been the one to actually cross over dimensions where I'm starting to see both sides of the story, whether or not these decisions I make actually affect here, and those decisions I made in the other world also affect there, where it kind of merged into its own little multiverse in case. But seeing Chloe return, that's a good addition since I feel like in the last game, depending on what decision you did or didn't make in the previous game, it was one of those, yeah, you either chose Chloe dying or sacrificing Arcadia Bay to save Chloe, which either way, I feel like it would have been a good idea depending on what the real true ending is for Life is Strange to actually have the game advance in that story. Like if you look at Life is Strange 2, depending on what decision you made in the last game, they actually affected the story where you saw David trying to rebuild Arcadia Bay after it's been destroyed, or hearing the fact that, oh, my stepdaughter died, and then you're hearing the trauma from what happened and that Max actually moved on to have a good life. I'll see if I can actually try and finish the game because I feel like at this point, knowing that this game is really a month away, I wouldn't say it's probably a good idea that they actually announced a trailer a month before the game's release because I feel like this is one of those shadow drops where, unlike Mortal Kombat, who's done it good a couple times, where it's like, oh, we get an announcement trailer and this game comes out in like 4 months. Part of me is like, I don't like the studio and the fact that most people have a bad reception to the last game, and I don't want to judge it based off what I played so far. I just want to finish and have my own analysis and story in mind. But I feel like, yeah, let me just finish this game and then really get into this one because I feel like either all the episodes drop at once or they're going to do a dispatch and either release episodes week by week depending on, because I'm not even sure if it's going to be worth it because I feel like if it comes out next month it didn't say whether or not, oh, episode drops monthly or depending if they're going to shadow drop it at once. If they do either or, I'm fine with it, but it's more like, yeah, I want to finish the story. I want to see if I actually have good I wouldn't say good, but at least the smartest decisions in mind because I feel like I'm kind of cocky when I play these games. And with this one, I'm like, yeah, I'd rather play it like a good person, but Dispatch video coming soon on that because I actually it took me time for Dispatch to actually get the good ending, and I kind of did get it with this one. On an unrelated note, even though this might be the last game in the series, we're going to be getting a live action show from Amazon about Life is Strange, which I'm kind of excited, but more curious to see how that goes. Because, yeah, you could say, okay, each decision you make affects the game, but seeing as though they're doing an actual decision based game in a narrative that actually makes more sense TV wise, I'm like, oh, this could do what Until Dawn tried doing. All I can say is the trailer looks good and gives me enough time to say, you know what, let's finish that game. All right, you guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.